Lovely fire signs, it's Tara Rose. I am doing today's reading facing you all because it's this afternoon light that makes the cards really hard to see on the table. And I was shuffling the deck. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot to start, and oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Whatever. The Temperance card fell out. So maybe some Sag people watching, maybe dealing with a Sag. Also just that energy of balancing the emotions, finding harmony in love, basically balancing those two cups. So I am going to pull cards for you and them, but some are just kind of flying out here, so we're going to take those as they come. We have, and I will try and turn this down so that you can see the cards in the end, but we're going to start this way at least. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. What I'm feeling from this is that one or the both of you are feeling a lot of this passion, but you're kind of just like, I'm just gonna work, I'm gonna, try and have that in the background. Oh my gosh, cards are just what is going on? Okay, I am also a Sagittarius and I'm a klutz. It is a bit of a Sagittarian trait, but I was just throwing this card all over the place. Here we have the Nine of Swords. So somebody is also dealing with some worries. Could be you, could be them, waking up in the middle of the night. Could be worries about work or finances for one or the other of you. But, geez, what's up with these jumpy cards? Could also be dealing with a Cancer. And I feel like there's also worry about how to move forward with this situation. There's somebody here who's very, how do I find the right words? They're so sensitive. They really want things to go well. And this could be you, could be their energy too. And so they're really kind of fretting with, like, there's a desire to move forward. This initiation energy is definitely, it's present along with that Chariot. But there's a lot of like anticipation, build up, anxiety about how to go about moving forward, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm pulling cards for you. Of course, if you're deeply connected with this person, the energies could flip-flop as well. I'm calling, wow, okay. I'm calling it for the moment. So we have the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Devil in reverse, which we do like to see that in the reverse, and the King of Wands, so definitely a fire sign. Like I said, could be you, could be them, and you could also be dealing with a fire sign. And then the Ten of Swords, so two tens here. And with that Devil in the reverse, you or this person is really, really wrapping up a chapter, really putting an end to some old patterns around relationships, and patterns with yourself too. Like you're really saying, okay, I'm ready to also, I'm ready to let go of this. The Four of Pentacles can really have a constricting energy, an energy of holding on, of holding back. And you know, with the Ten of Pentacles following that, it's like, I'm ready to let go of that. I'm ready to move on. You know, I'm ready to let go of the devil energy. You know, I'm ready to step into more of my fire and my, not a forceful drive, but my natural expression, my natural drive, my natural maturity, you know, and let go of pain. But it is, you know, like there are still, either for you or this person, there are still some fears around. It feels to me like, whether this is someone new-ish in your life, or or whether, you know, it's a connection that's been there for a while. It feels like either way, there's something else that's trying to get off the ground, and there's some anxiety in that for both of you. Excitement too, but, you know, like still this awareness of wrapping up some old cycles. So now we're pulling cards for them. Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle of destiny, no doubt. Again, the energies could be flipped. Two of Pentacles, trying to stay balanced. Could also be dealing with some past energies in relationships, trying to see what has to be let go of, what really needs to be moved forward. Yep, so go from the Two of Pentacles to the the Ace of Pentacles. So that, you know, definitely, this is a powerful cycle, and whatever that decision here that needs to be made is being made. Another 9 in reverse here. Again, for me, this is anxiety. And upright, you know, this person is very determined. For me, in the reverse, this highlights the exhaustion aspect. And here we have the Chariot again. Oop. And the Ace of Wands again. So, and the Knight of Wands. So this person, and that Knight of Wands is moving in towards the connection. Both of these energies are moving towards the connection. So looks like whoever's on this side, whether that's you or them, a little baggage to be dropped. They're coming into a state of balance. The Justice card. There could also be Libra energy involved as well. We're smack in Libra season, of course. I feel, yeah, and then we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So I'm really getting this strong feeling like they want to bring things, sorry, I'm like in my little world here, not paying attention to what I'm recording here, but I feel like they want to bring things into balance. They knew, like, you can also look at this in a sense as karma. I'm not a big fan of that word, and that's a whole other conversation, but we are always seeking balance in one way or another. And they recognize that whether there was a large transgression or whether it's just that kind of the ball's in their court and they know that they need to step up, there's they just know. Basically, like, it feels like, yeah, I get it, it's my turn. Still feels like they're working through a decision, you know, trying to find also this balance within themselves that will allow them to move into greater balance with you. Let's see. The setup's a little bit different because I just had this like do the reading now, and the lighting is really bad when it's this time of day. I had someone on one of the pick a card readings when I did it this time of day. Now the light is well dimmer. You know, leave a very kind comment, and they also probably hadn't heard the part of the video where I was like, I know this lighting is bad, I just had to do the reading, but they were like, it's really bad, I can't see the cards. So anyway, sometimes I just have to do the reading when I feel it, and my Libra moon has to be like, okay, aesthetics are going out the window. All right, let's see if we can get you to see this at all. I'm gonna have to, I'm sorry. Okay. So, and I will do an extended reading. This time I'm gonna look at, I mean, I always look at like messages from them to you, specific guidance for you. Gosh, I'm sorry. And these are all in the opposite direction. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. What am I doing? Okay. So, yeah. So I'll pull cards, you know, messages for you, you know, what you really need to know moving forward. Kind of add on to whatever this growth cycle is that you're going through. And you know, specific messages from them, but I also want to look at, like, I'm going to pull like a what's the holdup series of cards. You know, how do you work with that energy? What's the holdup here? Because it feels like there's something that can be tweaked. And that may come up for either one of you, but I want to look at that specifically. In a lot of these extended readings, I've been looking at a specific, like, what's the holdup here? And I'm going to pull a couple of these cards now for you, is just connecting energies. And I need my glasses. I'm actually farsighted. It's a long story, but okay, so we have the Knave of Wands. It came out reversed. I feel like it could be either way. Again, I mean, the Knave of Wands is another initiation energy that I always feel is very related to the Ace of Wands. But definitely a lot of passion, but with it coming out reversed, you know, again, like I felt that energy of a holdup here, of anxiety, or like, I'm just gonna work, you know, and that could be coming from either of you. Oop, or it's being co-created. Yeah, this card in this deck I always associate with a lot of sentimentality. So there's this man, you know, he's cutting a lock of her hair, and there's a lot of love here, a lot of sentimentality. And I feel like that sentimentality is part of what's being almost resisted here. It's definitely, that love is definitely there, but it's like, so we'll look into that as well. The Hangman. Yeah, so I was saying, like, let's pull some cards on what's the hold up here, and then I pull the Hangman. Definitely, there is some kind of pause here. I mean, of course, like in this in this deck, the woman is in a bind, which is very related to the imagery on this card. Look at that. Excuse my probably garden dirt under the fingernails. There is a very sensual element here, and there is an element here of magnetism. Something about these hands. Sorry guys, the imagery is... Yeah, so in the extended, I'm really going to look at, like, what's this bind on the relationship? One or the other of you or both of you. Like, obviously, these are coming up as shared energy, so somehow there's a bind that's being created in the shared energy, if that makes sense. There's definitely love and passion present here, that's for sure, and you know, if this reading resonates with you. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's a lot of love there. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the extended if you would like. The link will be below, and you can always connect with me at healertarorose.com. FYI, I still, right now, only do one-on-one sessions. I have been getting some more requests for video readings, but I live very rurally, and most people can't understand like why I stopped doing those because the uploads take so long. I am considering opening up just a couple a week, you know, like a limited amount a week, and charging a fair bit more so that my time is honored and things don't get backed up. But right now it's not available yet, if it's gonna even be available. But you can have still a reading with me. It's just gonna be one-on-one, you know, in real time. And that's wonderful too. I understand some people just want the video reading and you know, if you want to give me lots of money to do it right now, I consider it, but it's just a little tough with the internet situation. I've loved living where I live, but that has been it's just been one of those, you know, like I just have to meet with people one-on-one, and I'll feel that out if I want to open up a certain number. But anyway, I'm rambling. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.